Illumination movies, the company responsible for the Minions. And after watching every single Illumination movie, I decided to rank them from the best to the worst. Let's get started. So, the number 1 best Illumination movie goes to Despicable Me 2. Now I know this is a bit of a surprise because some people might not like it, but I actually really enjoyed it. All the new characters in the movie felt very refreshing, and it was really nice seeing Gru and his girls again. And although the Minions did appear more in this movie, I actually didn't mind them. They weren't too annoying, and I actually laughed at some of their antics. Not all of them, but some of them. Most of them. The second prize goes to Sing. Look, while I do get why people hate this movie, I actually enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. All the pop culture references didn't feel like they were being shoved down your throat too much, and it gives enough space to give room to flesh out all of the characters, and that was really nice of Illumination. But I'm really wondering what they're doing with the sequel coming later this year. Well, I guess we'll have to find out, huh? And the bronze goes to Despicable Me. Considering how this is Illumination's first movie, it was actually pretty funny, and I really did enjoy it. It's not my favorite as Despicable Me 2, but I still liked it. Despicable Me 3. This one is an okay sequel for the first two. And it manages to go almost 38 minutes before going full Minion on us. And other than that, half the time I forgot they were even in this movie until they showed up in their cutscenes. The Secret Life of Pets. Okay. Besides the fact that it's literally a Toy Story movie but with pets, it's a must-watch of Illumination. It has this jazzy, up-tempo theme to it that I found better than the entire original score in Soul. And that score won an award. And it's obvious that the creators put some thought into this project, so I really recommend. Minions. Okay, as a prequel, this movie sucks. But as a spin-off, it's not the worst thing to come from Illumination. I mean, come on, a movie set in the 60s? I've never seen that in a kids movie before. And I would be lying if I said I didn't laugh the entire way through. Look, this movie definitely has its flaws, and it's not my favorite Illumination movie in the whole entire world. But it's good enough to pass the time. The Secret Life of Pets 2. Okay, let's start with the obvious. There are 3 completely different stories that don't intersect till the very end. And they ruined Snowball. Instead of being a psychopath who wanted revenge on humans after rejecting him, he's now a clumsy bunny who believes he's a superhero. What? The only plus I can really give it is that it was kind of funny and it did interpret pets in a better way than the first one. But that still doesn't really save it for me. And I definitely will not ever be watching this movie ever again. So now that we've cleared the good and the okay, now I'm here to what I really want to talk about. My top 3 worst Illumination movies. So, coming in at number 3rd, The Lorax. Where to start with this movie? First off, all the musical numbers in this movie are terrible. 2/3 of it just felt like filler, and it just completely yeets its environmental message. I like saying that. But I mean, it's not too offensive, and it will be remembered more as a meme rather than its environmental message it was trying to convey. Because there are way too many pop culture references. I am Pop Rock. I speak for the trees. Subscribe to me now, or I will break your knees. I'm full of cringe. And for the second worst, is The Grinch? Look, I get that this movie's trying to be modern and have like real people in a real world with real problems, but it focused so hard on that it ruined every single character, especially the Grinch and even Cindy Lou. Instead of being a sweet, lovable girl, she now is a troublemaker. And the Grinch just felt like a lonely introvert who just loved his dog. Even his backstory doesn't make much sense. I mean, just because you're an orphan and you didn't get to spend time with anyone doesn't mean you get to spend 53 years alone. What? At least the live action Grinch captured the real and true personality of the Grinch. This one doesn't do that at all. It's just so boring. Like the Lorax, it takes like an hour before he actually steals Christmas. And even that didn't feel right. Save your time and either watch the live action Grinch or the 1966 Grinch. Please, but don't watch the 2018 one. And the number one worst Illumination movie is... Hop. Now I know this is a bit of a stretch because it's not fully animated, but it was made by Illumination, so it still counts. It's not that this movie is just really weird or that it feels like a movie in 2005. It's so tedious. By the end of the movie, I was begging for it to turn off. I thought the minions disguising themselves as a lady was dirty enough. This is in the movie. This is tedious, this is boring. I don't care if it's the only good Easter movie out. Who am I don't care if this is the only high-budget Easter movie out there. Don't watch it. You're better off watching something like Rise of the Guardians or making your own Easter special than Hop. That's seriously the best name you could go for, Hop? Which is crazy because I watch this movie every year and I loved it. Until just now, and have realized how terrible this movie is. I can safely consider this the worst Illumination movie I have ever seen. I've come to the conclusion that although Illumination doesn't make like these award-winning movies, some of them are okay and pretty funny. I've also come to learn that Illumination sucks at making holiday movies. Don't watch any of them. None. Like, none. And for my next special video, I kind of want to make another movie review. Expect another movie review like this on April 2nd. Keep that in mind. Be sure to hit like and subscribe or I'll break your knees and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.